So he hired me as a GS1 bottle washer. Well, I never told my father to know what I did. So I used to have dinner with them, and I always kept my hand in my lap so he couldn't see my hand because my hands were waterlogged from going down in this tub, digging up these bottles and everything, clean them, using a detergent called Solax. So every time I had dinner with him, I kept my hand in my lap. So one Sunday we were having dinner with he and my mother, and I forgot myself and put my hand on the table. And my father said, "Warren Kelly, what do you do that job you had?" Well, my wife, being as she is, said, "Mr. Ashe, Warren is a bottle washer." This man had educated me, and this is all I can bring back to him, is being a bottle washer. So Daddy said, "Well, son, are you good at it?" I said, "No, I hate it." He said, "I tell you what, at least it's a job. You go back and become the best bottle washer they ever had and watch God work on you." So I did. I became the best bottle washer they had. I washed bottles maybe nobody else would, all kinds of stuff. And so NIH was just beginning to expand now. And so what they would do, they would send you off for interviews for better jobs. And they would call me and go interview for a job, and I didn't have sense enough, to just be dumb. I was asking questions like, "What are your controls? What statistics are you using to modify and confirm your results?" One day I got a call to go interview for a job in Building 7. Building 7 was called the death house. People in Building 7 worked on stuff like TB, polio, infectious diseases was what it was. So I would then talk to a guy named David McBride, who was a public health service dentist from Minnesota, and he pulled these. They had these roller drums in, full of test tubes, and he pulled one out and said, "You know what these are?" I said, "No." He said, "These are monkey testes." And of course, I said, "Monkey testes? You got monkey testes in a test tube?" So yeah, this is tissue culture. That's what we do. So he hired me, and I became, over time, his assistant. I got promotions, as he would tell me, from being a GS1 to GS3 to GS5 to GS7. And of course, because of the situation was that they were hard promotions to get. NIH prided itself on being the premier research institution in the country. And they swore that they only hired the best. Even the janitors had to qualify to work at NIH. So that was like the Marine Corps. We only hire the best. We only keep the best. So I kept working there. I worked there for 20 years.